So you have it. All right, let me go ahead and put a ping up. All right, so I'll wait till we get started until I start hosting, or rather, put it up. Let me start the server. Okay, there we go. All right, so the server is up. So let me know when y'all are in, and then I will get this started.
So I'm gonna be that guy and ask for a catch up, like a TLDR, because I had to walk away to help with something.
Oh yeah. So are you opted into the beta to join the play?
I'm on the experimental branch, or do I need to
DevOps?
opt into a beta?
Yeah.
On the experimental?
Yeah, you have to opt into it. So go to your.
Is there a code for it?
No.
And to double check, this is for the experimental, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, hold on. Let me double check something.
I'm checking the betas, and there are none on the experimental.
One moment.
Oh, there are a couple new buildings in here. And I see a drone flying. So I'm
Okay, let me delete the password. Okay, go ahead and close and reopen it. And it will.
Alrighty.
Yeah, close and reopen Steam, and it will allow you to get in now. I removed the password. There shouldn't be a password anyway, because I didn't realize that Steam kicks you off immediately anyway. So. Oh, you like the drone? Look at me. Who's in the game right now?
It's me.
Oh, what do you think of the drone?
I tried to get closer, but you're moving further.
Sorry.
It looks good.
Yeah, we have to get a final mesh done. We scaled them back to the normal size. So then that way it's easier to see them, because they were scaled a little bit smaller in the announcement ping, 0.25, when it should have been 1. So we increased the size. Let me go ahead and throw that ping up so people can join my Twitch. And they can watch, or they can flood in here and play with us. Okay, so how do you want to play? You want to take security on the right side, I take left? You want to focus on the center?
Last time I did the center, so I guess I will probably do that again and then move outwards.
Okay, so let's do that then. Oh wait, we have them coming on the right. Let me unmute the game as well.
So it will be in betas, right?
Yes.
Experimental branch betas.
Guess I'm going to.
Alright. I've got mine downloaded. I'm launching.
Excellent. I'm putting guard towers up on the left side.
Yeah.
We need to get a barrack up, and we need a generator as well.
Yeah, they already destroyed the security hub.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll probably want to get players to take the far right area over here, and then players to take the far left area over here, so we can secure a little bit more income. So somebody will have to take a group and just get out there, I guess. More people. When we get more people in, we'll be able to like sub-task in the groups or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm not sure if I saw it correctly, but I believe the one operator up here that is currently moving, I did not see an animation.
What do you mean?
Like the shooting animation didn't play.
The fire animation?
Yeah.
Try it again.
I mean, outside of the POV.
Oh yeah, we know about that. It's a bug I have to fix.
Okay.
Yeah, that one I know about. It's one of the things that didn't get in on this bug fix.
So, the game has launched. I'm on Alcatraz Island.
Okay.
And my third
So the
person
join
character.
command is in general comms. So open the chat bubble in general comms, and then it'll tell you how to join. You press tilde key, and you copy and paste that command in, and then it's gonna throw you right into my game.
Roger
I'm trying to
that.
think if I'm missing something. I don't see the betas. Maybe I'm just looking wrong or missing a piece.
You probably need to close when you open Steam.
I already did like 2 times.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying not to die.
Alright, I'm joining.
Oh, we have an attack on the right side. They're getting really close to the wall.
Yeah. But until the attack is over, there's no point in barricading that up.
Yeah, not yet. You're right. There's a straggler somewhere on. Where is that?
Yeah.
Somewhere over here is a straggler. Let's see if we can get some operators over there to clear that out.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's right around the corner. Oh, that was wild.
The little
So
little
there's like a,
helicopter drones is really cute.
I do. It's a nice small little detail. It works out pretty great because it gives you something to look at. Like, oh, what are other players doing? Oh, I can see them on the mini map, and I can see them physically in the world. And then as the operator,
Yeah.
we were thinking about making it to where we were thinking about giving the drone a flashlight so that operator and drone players could work together. But if you have a couple of extra
That would be nice.
drone people, they could press L on their keyboard, and then they would light up an area via like some really like lighting network on their thing, and then boom, like you could actually have a collaborative effort between a drone RTS player and an operator of like, hey, there's someone coming behind you, like that kind of stuff. So
Mhm.
that's something else that we were
Never-
thinking about doing.
Whenever you mentioned that you would have a drone view or drone model, I was immediately thinking about like the little 4-rotor little
We need garrison
like
tents.
commercial drones.
Oh yeah, that's what I have my guys looking at right now. Is that they were going to look into making it to where, like, the ones that were being reported all over the East Coast previously?
Yeah.
Those. The ones that are like the size of a car that are like not like the Scout. Because right now, this is the Scout drone just temporarily repurposed to basically fit the role. And they're a block out. So the idea is that I want to get something more made for that looks so cool, having the drone just fly around, look around. And basically, I wanted to get something that was like discrete from like the Scout drone and make it to where like, hey, like you actually have like a unique model, so there's no confusion. Because once we add in helicopters again and people have those flying around again, it's going to be confusing for that aspect of gameplay.
We shortly save up money so we can upgrade the.
Oh yeah, we're having money issues like a motherfucker.
security hub.
Hey, I committed that landscapable stuff. It works.
Okay, cool. So I guess I'll have to get that in next time we patch, is that we'll have it to where we added cars and other landscapables to field test that based off what we had in Legacy. So then that way you can be able to remove stuff and clutter. We need to test that.
All those spitters are still deadly as fuck.
Oh yeah, no, we haven't nerfed the spitters yet. That is on our to-do list going into like next week. We've been so fixated on hunting down bugs and crashes. I don't know if you saw the Cirque HQ on Saturday, but it was like Crash Town. And then Sunday was Crash Town. And then we did another private test on Monday. And as far as I know, it's running a lot better.
I was on the one on Monday.
Oh yeah, you know how it was. Yeah. It was literally like, I felt so bad for Flowers because he'd be like, oh boy, I'm going to play. Oh, it crashed again, Flowers. I got a hot patch. Another 30 minutes for him. I felt so bad. But now it's to a point where we've eliminated or hunted down like 90 to 95% of the crashers. And there's still some outliers, I'm sure. But we're slowly but surely eradicating those last outliers.
I believe we have to save up money because we're out of engineers.
Yeah, we need to build more. It's like the hit markers aren't coming up either. I'll have to look into that. It's not notifying the operator when you hit people, so like there's no visual feedback. We need to get a lighting network set up too. It is like pitch dark. Let me get the RTS and I'll help you guys build that. Cause like you can't even see
I'm currently just waiting for technicians.
Oh, okay. If we can turn on their flashlights and spread them out, that would help us to buy us a little bit of time. Oh yeah, you got an engineer right here. I'll let you take control of him. And I just found another bug. Let me write that down on Trello.
Let's see if the MCX is still loud as hell.
I didn't get to participate much in the last playtest. I did at least get to join in a little bit to the end to find one spawn issue with one of the zombies getting stuck in the ground.
We fixed that one.
So I at least got to participate and find something of help.
Mm-hmm.
Have you considered the idea of also giving the drones night vision capability?
Yeah, we're doing that. Is more so we have to put that back in because you figured that was in Legacy, and we need to actually just put that in there, like sneak that in a day or two, sometime next week. I think right now, as it stands, there's probably about 24 bugs, 2 to 3 dozen things that we're currently hunting down and fixing right now to make sure that this is like, because I don't want to move on to like the other mechanics and systems like the night vision until we fix all the bugs and all that. Because like there were a lot going into like last week, going into like the beginning of this week, like. But now it's to a point almost where nothing stops the game anymore, and it like, you know, they're inconveniences, but it doesn't like completely break down gameplay, if that makes sense. Oh, these guys out of here are out of ammo. We need to get them to a medical tent. I mean, an ammo tent or a barracks.
I looked up for the first time and got tripped out.
What do you mean?
I believe my.
Just the skybox slightly blurring as it
Oh yeah,
spins
no, like
through the
literally
ramp.
that didn't get in this
Like,
week,
whoa.
but that's something else that we need to. I need to have my technical artist iron out. Is that he needs to get that situated so then that way, it doesn't look like you're on acid or something because it just looks weird. Did we lose our defenses on the left side?
Yes, we did.
Okay, do we have an engineer that we can get over there to... Oh, wait, here's one right here. I'm going to grab this engineer right here and then see if I can build some walls to close off this section and get some lighting up. Let's get a spotlight. And then... 'cause we have some really bad illumination on the left side. Our builder's not here, Craig. I don't know where he's hiding. He's like our master builder of things. Okay, I'm already noticing another bug. Yeah, okay, let me document that.
I'm currently still wondering why Team just doesn't want to upload this data.
Can you say that again?
I'm wondering why Steam just doesn't want to update that.
Okay, I
data
might have to
information.
flip-flop it for you because you're probably getting like a Steam or like a latency issue. You don't see the beta tab at all, is what you're saying?
Yes. So pretty much when I go to the properties, I don't see any betas in the
Okay,
experimental branch.
let me try forcing. I don't know if this will. Let me try this. Okay, close Steam and reopen it in 10 seconds. And if that doesn't work, then I basically have to make a fake dummy repo. It's a bug. I don't know why they haven't fixed it, but it happens randomly for whatever reason, and I've never been able to figure out why. Oh god, we gotta really add in a money log so we can see who's spending all the money.
Me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I could be like, damn, save some money for me. You
I
built a
haven't
nice
spent a
defense
dime.
on the west, on the east side. It's just our west and our north is suffering. Oh wait,
That's
no,
why
you're
it's
filling it in
lazy.
now. Never mind.
I'm shifting.
Yeah, no, my bad. I didn't even notice that until now. Is that you were starting to shift on the west side? We need to get. How many players do we have in 3? Is anyone playing as operators?
No, not at the moment.
Okay. Do we have any operators still alive? We do.
What?
Yeah, we have plenty. They're all on the over on this dark side.
I'm gonna move
I have
the-
their flashlights on.
Yeah, I'm gonna move these operators away from the front because if they die, we don't get any more. So if people join late, they're kind of screwed. Let's replace them with
Gotcha.
assaults up there.
I have 3 assaults ready.
Okay, yeah. So I see them right now. I'm gonna turn their flashlights on. Where are the other 3? Oh, there they are.
How do you take control of an operator?
So you select one. So just click. The operators are here. Click on one, and then type in possess first operator in console, and it will grab them and pull you in like in Call of Duty or Battlefield. If you want to leave them, press B for Bravo.
Gotcha.
Oh, for the question
so I'll
in
grab
Twitch
one.
chat, Chinese is going to be added towards the end of the rebuild. We're going to be redoing all the localizations for the current rebuild that we're doing right now, the ad co-op. It's in 3 phases. So just be conscious of that, is that all the translations are not, like right now, this rebuild is only in English. And then when we get to a point around phase 2 to phase 3 where we're like solidifying and icing up things and getting ready to release it normally, then we're going to resubmit the entire game for certification for getting it translated again by translators. So just keep that in mind, is that it's on our list. Like we have to do all the languages again for this rebuild. Let's see, how are we doing? So there might be...
Yes, 1 straggler. That's for sure.
Okay. We might
I
have
just
a... Oh yeah, there was a straggler that was on the point. I just killed him. So I know that's a random bug that you get sometimes in this horde mode, is there's no medic system. So some, like in Killing Floor, they'll kill someone if they get stuck for longer than 30 to 40 seconds. So there is a chance that sometimes in this map, I have to fix that going into tonight after this playtest, is that they could get stuck on something on the way to the objective, and we might sometimes have to like sweep the area to see if they're hiding somewhere. It happens every once in a while, but that should be fixed before the Saturday playtest. Because I'm going to do another one after the Cirque HQ on Saturday night. With more bug fixes and more tweaks. The bugs that we know about right now is that we improved the building system last night, and we improved the corner detection, but it makes it where sometimes you can build structures instead of other structures via the holograms. So that's the only like super critical bug that I'm aware of right now, outside of like small little inconveniences here and there that we need to like hunt down and fix. Let's see.
Sadly, the Steam still doesn't want to update.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a fake one. Hold on. So I'm going to create a new depot. I'm going to name it test. No password. Oh, it requires a description. Okay, so now close and reopen Steam.
Right.
God, it's so annoying when it does that. Run it on the left side, I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sending over the extra. Oh god.
Yeah, I have to prove these walls.
Is that one of the weapons have a bad attenuation set to them?
And I will add that they do
Is
not
it-
like to fire through the fencing.
Is it this?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, we're just gonna start.
Through the fence, the gun turrets will only shoot if they break through.
Oh, so the gun turrets are not shooting through fences?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll write that down. Okay.
Oh, I had infinite ammo for a little bit there.
Who had it? Operator?
Yeah.
Okay, that's so bug. How'd you get it?
I just mag dumped and it just, when it hit 0, I could still shoot. It's just making the very loud click.
Oh,
low
so it
ammo.
lets you shoot when it's on 0, but it's not like you're getting infinite ammo.
No, it's
Okay.
just a bottomless magazine.
Got it. Okay, that's simple enough to fix. I have an idea what that might be. So the turret's auto resupply, auto refill should work now from Legacy Cepheus. We put that back in. So you might want to toggle those on some of the turrets. It will automatically take money out of our reservoirs or whatever, or pool, to automatically refill them when they get to 0. I don't think, yeah, it's not on by default. for the turrets. So I'm gonna go and turn them on. Can someone do me a
I
favor?
got it.
If you click on that turret, does it say the auto refill is on?
Which one?
The one that's right here.
It is on.
Okay, good. So that is replicated properly. Let me just go ahead and turn on the rest of them. Just to cover our bases. Oh, that one's already on. Someone already did that for me.
Dark, can you do me a favor real quick?
What's up?
Can you put down like a ping marker like you usually do, like with the sword
Yeah, here.
or whatever? Okay, so you can't see that in operator view.
Okay, so you're getting that bug. Yeah, so that happens sometimes to certain clients. We have to figure out why. Some people can see it, some can't. Can someone see that control R? Anyone?
Yeah.
Could it be maybe like even, uneven?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
okay.
see it in
So at
the-
least some people can see it. Let me put that down.
But if I were to get out of operator view and someone were to do that again,
Ready?
Yep.
There it is.
I can see it when I'm in RTS view, just
Okay,
not
I'll
in
write that
operator.
down. Internet pings only work sometimes. Seems to
I
be
also have
one of
a
those.
tier 3 wall that is apparently repaired, even though it is not
Where?
on my end. And
Oh, this
looking
one.
at- yeah,
So what's wrong with it?
it is apparently repaired, but it doesn't consider it as
Let me guess
wrong
that.
because
How did it break? Did the infected break it?
yes,
Okay,
and
I'm holding
I
that.
put my engineer to repair it.
Okay.
Got a
We
breakthrough.
got another breach on the southern area. Okay, I
Yeah,
recorded that.
That's because the turrets won't fire at them, which is annoying.
Yeah. I'm not sure why that's happening. We have to look into that. Okay, we still have breaches on the right side. I'm gonna see if I can grab an engineer and build over there.
Now I can see the pings. They're just really small.
Can you take a picture of that?
Sure, if you want to ping next to me.
Oh yeah, here.
Yes. Oh, one more time. I was
Got
not
you.
fast enough. Thank you. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Where do you want me to paste it?
Just send it
I'm
to
not-
me on DM. I'm gonna put it on,
Gotcha.
on our task manager software. Let's see.
Okay.
Can we put another? I'm gonna see if this cannon turret's gonna break. Oh shit. On our right, we have some infected sneaking in. Right
Yeah.
here.
I'm also unable to destroy the wall.
Which wall?
The one that is broken but repaired.
Okay. So that one's probably just in a stuck of state of limbo. Can I destroy it is a question. No, I can't even destroy it. It's just completely in a stuck state of limbo. I think I know what that is too. That was a recent
Well-
change to the local simulation. I know exactly what that is. Okay, I notated that down. So for right now, build around it. And that's just going to be a critical bug we're going to have to fix going into tonight for the next playtest on Saturday.
Well, good news. It's now daytime. So
Oh, yeah. Did our engineer
small
die?
victories. One of the guys back here died.
Yeah, that was my engineer. Fuck. Okay, I need to get
My
another
engineer
up.
also died.
We'll say that
I
after
tried
we
to
start-
save him.
Let's see. Were you able to get in for the guy that was?
Yes.
Okay,
After
cool.
restarting the computer, it seems like also perhaps some Steam client issue on my side combined.
Try seeing if there's an update for your Steam available. Like check next time. I'm not
Yes,
sure.
I mean after I restarted the computer,
Those
it showed properly.
infected are
Oh, so some kind of like network updating thing on their side.
those
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get an
Those
engineer over here to
infected
finish
already.
this wall. I'm gonna move this assault to cover it.
I also got 6 more on the south.
Let's see. Do we have an NG that I can take possession of? No, you're using him. I'll build my own
Yeah, I
NG.
already wanted-
Or is that?
There's also a second one. I ordered 2.
Okay, cool. I'll take the second one then. This guy right here, and I'll send him over to finish our northern area. Okay, so let's see if I can repair this wall. Let's see if it's an issue on all walls or some walls. Nope, he's repairing. So something must have happened just to that one wall. I have to
Maybe it
figure out what
was-
that is.
Maybe it was why I tried to repair the the effect that stormed inside.
Yeah, because you had that issue over here where those walls are just permanently in a state of bugginess.
Only that one little section though. The others are fine.
Yeah, but I can't even destroy them. Like when I click on your tier 3s that are destroyed over there and I hit the garbage tool, destroy, it doesn't. Wait, let's see if it repairs when you repair right now. That's okay. Yeah, that's weird. Let's see if it lets you repair it now.
No, he seems to be stuck in a limbo.
Try now. Let's see. Well, he's repairing that. So the auto repair is now in too. We snuck that in the last couple of days. But yeah, okay, so that's a bug. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be just building all night. Gonna down these bugs.
The build. The infected are not attacking. They must be prepared for that large assault.
Damn it, they killed my engineer again? I need to stop paying attention to bugs and actually play the game. Okay. Do I have someone? Oh yeah, we have an NG over there I can send. And there's still some target acquisition issues with them. So next week sometime we have to iron out their target acquisition to improve them a little bit. Because they still make some stupid situations and then some pauses that need to be like programmed out where they like will linger on something they've already killed sometimes. So that's something that we need to kind of like fix. So you'll notice that every once in a while in this playtest where like they'll attack or kill something and then just not react for some reason after that until something hits them. Okay, so let me.
I believe I found another operator bug.
What's the operator bug?
So while aiming over the shoulder, I hit the sprint key and it lowered my weapon. I'm able to sprint while shooting.
Oh, so you can sprint while shooting.
Yeah, but it plays your default run animation.
Yeah, it looks very funny in the third person.
Okay, I'll write that down. So just to confirm, you started running first and then you tried shooting, or what was the order of operations?
Order of operations was I was aimed down sight, or essentially, and then normally you'll move kind of slow and keep your weapon up.
Yeah.
But while I did that, I hit shift, and my character started to run at full speed, weapon down, but I can still fire the weapon.
Okay, I wrote that down. I will look into that tonight.
And it seems like it gets stuck that way. Like I can't slow walk forward with my weapon up anymore. I can only run forward.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now. You might want to get to a medical tent, by the way. There's a medical tent over here. You're about to like bleed out and die.
It builds character.
Yeah, I know, but the problem is that we have a finite amount of operators. I'm just trying to keep you in the game.
I understand.
It's like these ones take years to train.
No, like literally, like we need to allocate some time after all these bugs and the other stuff to basically get it to where you can call in the operators. Because right now you guys can't even customize them, so they're just the generic, like dev version.
The only way is like commands, maybe add bigger magazine, but that's it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, we finally got a crash.
Oh.
Okay, let me write that down. That took a long time. Okay, hold on. I'll restart the server. Let me put that. Oh, it's that crash. Okay, so got it. Save that. Okay, let me restart the game.
In like 3 minutes, we'll have updated on both devices, and then you will try to see what happens if I join from both in one account.
Oh, okay. So server's back up. Just hit tilde, press the up arrow to auto type in the last message, and then just press enter. And you'll
I do want to say though, after I healed my operator, the bug fixed itself, and I can't replicate it. No.
That's wild. Oh, okay.
It was currently moving outward.
Oh,
I wonder if they were like injured or maybe falling or something.
I'm gonna have to collect some more data on that one.
Maybe it could have been like a perfect storm where there was
Maybe.
just enough processing power being eaten up that the logic hiccuped.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to basically, because that was the sprint bug you were talking about, right?
Yeah, where
Yeah.
you're able to shoot while sprinting around. Yeah.
If I had to
Wonder
guess,
if
it was just something got toggled. It's a server bool or something like that that's being set and not being properly unset. It's a conditional that needs to be guarded a little bit more. I'm gonna have to look at that tonight and see what's going on, because now that you tell me what to do, I should be able to recreate that in the editor fairly quickly and fix it. And then I can
One of those
also emulate high
operators that-
ping, so I can see if it only happens when like ping is introduced.
You want to keep messing around with operators and see what I can break?
Oh yeah, sure. That's what tonight's about, is breaking and crashing as much as humanly as possible. So then that way I can document it and we can fix it.
All right, I'm going for a swim.
Oh,
I'm setting
Lord.
up a medical tent over here.
Okay, I'm gonna grab this engineer and I'm gonna focus on guarding from here to here, and then I'll expand the defenses as I go. So, oh damn, we broke. Okay, let me put one vast up at least. I should have enough line of sight to do its job. Do we have enough power in the zone? We do. That's the other thing, is that we need to add in some kind of way of seeing the zone power without having to zoom out and look for the widget. How
Yeah,
is your
coming from the
guys'
top.
performance? Is it passable? Is it okay?
I have
Mine's golden.
Okay, so we're getting golden. What else are they getting?
clear and smooth run.
Okay, so no complaints. I know that for the server, we need to do some more optimization for me, for the listen server. I was like, yeah, I can see it. I can feel it a little bit here and there. Is the server has to do the most calculation because of the AI. So the server has to be the strongest out of everyone.
Yeah, I'm getting
I'm
about
moving it-
50, 60 FPS on ultra wide.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Moving
That
it
needs to be
really-
doubled or tripled, because you should be getting 120 on this map. So we're gonna have to work to just kind of rectify
I
that.
also believe they killed my engineer,
Oh, who killed your engineer?
one of the enemies.
Oh yeah.
Right, time to join in.
There's a cluster of
Probably need to-
infected that are just kind of loitering down there.
Yeah,
They wouldn't feel
that's
like
because
shooting
of the
them.
tower.
Yeah, I'll go
Okay.
get some.
Okay, and then I'm gonna build another vast over here. We'll do it right here so it has enough line of sight.
Alright, I joined.
Uh,
Now time to grab operator and see if we can break.
And there's the engineer.
I will say though, the Glock, the secondary,
Mhm.
the ammo problem is not present. When it runs out of ammo, it will stop shooting.
Really?
It seems like it's just the AR
It's probably
that has a infinite ammo.
it's probably a desynchronization with the attachment system not being fully replicated or tested enough.
Hmm.
Okay, I'll look, because the Glock doesn't have any attachments. It doesn't have any kind of customization configured for it. That's the only difference between the two. So
Gotcha.
I'm gonna have to look into that. See what kind of spikes I'm getting here.
Oh, I managed to break it. I managed to get the error that
Which
I
area?
got where you can run and shoot.
How? Oh,
so-
same thing?
Yeah, I can tell how I did it. So I started to first run,
Mhm.
then walk, then aim sights, and then try to run again.
Okay.
Let me try if I can replicate it.
Yeah, I just did it too.
So I'm gonna write that down. This is also recorded on Twitch, so I can go back to this. This is a good point. That's another reason why I was recording this on Twitch, playing on Twitch, is I can go back to the recording. So I not only have the video and the pictures, but I have a Twitch recording I can go back to. So between that, you just gave me everything I needed.
Also down here, the infected tried to attack the non-existing building.
Can you show me? Where are you? Oh, there. Oh, they're targeting holograms. Okay, hold on. Let me record that. Yeah, we're pretty much on structures all freaking night, is what I'm saying.
Oh, my game just crashed.
Send me the crash you got. DM it to me, please.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
And here you go.
Okay.
So I have found the exact inputs that you have to do to replicate the running on operator. So you first move, start running, then you stop for a moment, start aiming, and then immediately start running.
Oh.
And
Okay.
if you do it within short period of time, then breaks and starts running.
Oh, well, that's fun.
I also have my way of
They
consistently
killed-
replicating it.
They killed our
Is
defenses
it the
up
same
here.
thing or something different?
I did something a little bit different, but I mean, if you just hit shift and right click at the same time, usually about the third time it'll break and you'll start doing it.
Okay. It's basically just spamming the shift
And
key
I'm
in
just-
different actions is what it sounds like is the conclusion.
Yeah.
There needs
Yeah.
to be a little bit more validation there is what it sounds like. I added an ammo 10 here, so operators can come over there and grab it as well. A little bit closer
Also,
to the
we
front.
have a infected stuck somewhere around here.
I'm gonna possess the operator and just kind of help you guys run around. There's one on the top left by Bravo towards Bravo. I'm gonna head over there and shoot him. Oh yeah, there's 3. Oh, someone put a drum mag on this gun.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been using the console commands, have you?
Yes.
Yeah. So at least I know that's working correctly. Michael hasn't fixed the reload animations, but that'll come.
I don't know if the attachments started having any effect or not.
They do for the magazine. The critical and all that, if it's not affecting it now, it's buggy, and we're going to have to fix that when we polish up the operator at the end of phase 1. So if it's not affecting it now, it's not going to until like probably a week or so from now.
Can I get an assault down to the
Did we
north?
kill though?
There's an assault you can grab. Let me see. That's an engineer. Tag it. I'll go over there and guard it. Did you mark it?
Down
Yeah,
here.
I'll head over there.
I want to have a bit of barbed wire defenses. And
I
maybe
see what you were
sandbags.
talking about, Michael. Is that the operator, like, it's not even, the frame rate's high, but there's some kind of, like, jitter on the operator movement. Are you guys getting any kind of jitter or hitching when you're running around as the operator?
Not noticing any yet.
I haven't noticed anything.
So it's only host-based. So only the person that's the listen server is getting a little bit of, like, jitter or, like, processing issues. And the frame rate and the unit graph are, like, bloody high. So it's something else. It's probably a while loop somewhere. But anyway, I'll cover this alley while you're building.
Okay.
Here comes nighttime.
Yep. We got
So
the lights
managed
up on
to
over
get
here, though, so we're good.
Managed to get Cepheus on the second device. Should I try to join in and see if everything breaks?
Does it? Oh,
yeah,
you're...
got. So basically, got 2 games on 1 account active.
Does it let you join 2 times on the same Steam account?
Let me try.
Because if that works, I can actually use that for testing. Because we were worried about that. Because every time we test, we have to host a public game, or I have to set up a dummy laptop that someone can RDP through the internet. So if that does work, I could probably figure out a way of having people do it locally. Who's running around me in circles?
That's me.
Oh, I was like, wait, is that an AI bugging out? Is that a note? What do I do?
I'm just making you paranoid.
Oh no, you're fine. That's cool. Give me that PTSD for tonight for the amount of bugs I have to hunt down and fix.
Oh yeah.
Where are they?
Also just doing random things.
Okay, no, I dig it. Oh yeah, they don't have collisions. The drones. The drones are literally just physical, like the ghosts. They don't have a reference. Yeah. It looks so weird watching everyone just build everything. So what you're doing right there with the sandbag, so we have to fix that going into tonight. You notice how like when you build from one direction, it's really hard, but if you build from the other direction, it's easier. Oh, there's a power deficiency somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have built outside the play area. Is that another zone?
No, it's not.
Yeah, you're outside the play area, so it won't. That turret's not going to register on the zone, and then it's not going to get power.
Oh, is that a Bravo?
Yeah, that's a Bravo right
Grid.
over here. Yeah, someone just deleted it. Oh, we got a
Yeah.
crash. Hold on. Let's see what this crash is.
I haven't joined yet.
Oh.
We just got a crash, so I'm notating that down.
I got error unknown interactable right here for where you destroyed the turret.
Oh, it's because the game crashed, so you lost connection. It's going to boot you back to the main menu. Okay. Server's back up. I'll just play as the operator as you guys are just doing your own thing. Because I want to just see if I can find bugs with them and just observe. Oh, crap. Sorry, I actually reset the server. I'm stupid. I hit the wrong key trying to possess the operator.
Beep.
Okay, server's back.
Oh,
Sorry.
okay. I thought I hit a button and crashed suddenly.
No. That was my fault. I accidentally pressed the up arrow to auto-fill the last console command, and it restarted the bloody server. Like, the moment we can't get a UI, I'm like, we need to get a UI in there, because it's way too easy to screw it up. And I'm going to see if I can figure out what these jitters are.
Okay, joining 2 at the same time.
You're good. Stat tickables is low, so it's not the timer
Okay,
manager.
so I managed... And now let's see if I messed
What
up.
have we done?
I was going to say, did you guys just build 2 large generators inside of itself?
Yeah, that's a bug that was introduced last night. It's a regression. So for right now, tonight, and only tonight, the build will allow you to put structures inside of other structures. Just don't do it because it's going to fuck up the AI. Because they won't understand how to perceive that. We had to add name tags so badly. Let's see.
We need defenses.
Yeah, badly. I'm just kind of running around, and I'm gonna give myself a magazine, a drum mag.
I wish I had 8 towers available to build.
Let's give myself the 2, and then let's give myself a foregrip so I can test to see if that has any effect. So we're gonna go to underbarrel. Give myself not the. Here we go, and then let's give myself a scope to make the gun look more sexy. We'll do an ACOG. And then let's do a muzzle for recoil control. We'll do the silencer. Makes my gun look sexier. So silencer, drum mag, ACOG, and a foregrip. And we'll see if
do have
it.
a question about the operators.
What's up?
I feel like I know the answer because
Oh, yeah?
there's probably a whole nother web of stuff you have to program.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think about adding a jump or a vaulting feature to
This
like
point, we're
small
all
things
gonna-
like sandbags
we're
and
gonna have
railings?
Like you figure, we wanted to keep it more like Division, where the movement wasn't as like it was a little more grounded. But
Oh, yeah.
But we might have to make that. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay, that's kawaii. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, I know that was an early idea we had in like the prototyping like dev stages, and I think at this point, I mean, I guess Breakpoint and Wildlands made it work. So obviously there are cases where you just add in a vaulting or a mantling and you don't do a jump, and it works fine because they have a climbing / mantling. Oh, what the fuck? They have a climbing /
Yeah.
mantling system. So
Yeah, how they work for like sandbags and stuff like that.
yeah, we're gonna have to playtest that because you figure, like, ultimately when it comes down to it, we gotta fix the bugs, make this build like beautiful, then do the mini map, finish the mini map bugs and the stuff like that, and then it's the ability system, and then it's gonna be the operator as the icing on the cake, so that way we can get these systems that you're talking about working because we need like a 2 or 3 days just on the operator by himself just to make sure that everything's firing on all cylinders. And that, like, for instance, when you put a foregrip on the gun right now, the hand position doesn't go the proper position. So it's like small little cosmetic stuff like that we just need to iron out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know none of this stuff is easy.
Oh no, a lot of trial and error because you put something into the editor
sure.
and then it doesn't work as you intended. If there's people building on the right side, I'll go over there and help you guys. Oh yeah, Charlie. It looks like you guys are under attack at Charlie anyway. Yeah, here they come. They're coming for your socket, Charlie.
Take a while to update.
Yeah, the recoil is slightly better when you have a vertical foregrip, but it is not anything to write home about. The gun is a lot more manageable in terms of being able to maintain it, but there's definitely some balance that needs to happen there. That's why it seems like it's imperceivable, I think, to you guys. Or it might be an issue that's client side and that the values are only changing for the host. That's something we'll have to investigate. Is that an operator out there by Charlie entrance?
Yeah, that's me.
I'll come help you out and we'll group up. What's your guys' opinion for the operators to have like a battlefield squad system or like Arma?
Would be nice.
So that way, like, you can join a system where like you can only see people in your squad. But I wouldn't do what Battlefield does. I would not make it to where the squads are pre-limited, or like Arma, because Arma has pre-allocated squads, and Battlefield has like maximum of 4, I think. If I were to do it, it'd be like whatever squad size you want. So if you have 6 operators in a fire team, then those 6 operators can see each other's names, and they can see each other at all times. But otherwise, you only ever see what's physically in front of you. So that way you know what information is like pertinent to you. Because otherwise in an RTS game like this, it's information overload when you're playing as an operator. Because like I can't tell who's in the medical tent right now. So it's like, so I guess that's the thing, is that when I look at you, your name should come up. But like when you're not in my fire team, then you should just, like, you know what I mean? Like if I'm not looking at you, you don't matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To keep your information screen clear. So that's something that I want to do when we polish up the operators during that push that I was talking about, is make it to where you kind of have that like break separation of visual feedback.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of visual feedback, I do like the hit effects that you put on the zombies whenever you shoot them in different parts of the body.
Yeah, that was me and Michael were really keen on making it to where it was like Resident Evil 4, where every impulse, every like hit on them had a reaction. So then that way, like, it felt impactful because you already have everything else working against you in terms of their numbers. And then we made it to where it has like a 5 to 10% chance for RTS units, so it wasn't broken. But the operator has like a 70 to 80% chance of, like, you know, incapacitating them or stunning them. So that way the game actually feels impactful and you're not just like fighting like MMO bullet sponges.
So one thing that currently, so I have tried from the other device in the same account.
Yeah.
And what was happening was that I have put the command and like there was nothing happening.
Yeah, that it's
Then
probably
I
the
have-
Steam end back end rejecting the call. So
Yes.
if it, yeah, because like I imagine they'd have some kind of, because that would allow people to pirate games effectively. Because then you can get 10 people to play on your Steam account in the same house, and then they could all play the game for free. That's why I was curious about that, because we've never tested that ourselves.
And pretty much the moment I have left on the first device, on second I immediately joined.
Yeah,
After even moment. And
that's good to know. Then they do some kind of server rejection.
Also, I got 3 assaults.
Does anyone
So,
want to group up
yeah.
with me and try and take the socket Bravo? Oh, I got a crash. Hold on.
no,
Let me write this one
I
down.
have just left with these from the second device. I wonder if perhaps joined wrongly or if there was something different.
It was actually a network crash.
Oh, maybe I have caused it.
Yeah, because it's actually an Unreal Engine crash. We can't fix this one. This one is based off of their engine not understanding a net driver that came through. It tried to remove a client connection and clean them up. And when it
Oh.
did that, it caused a crash on their code.
So pretty much I have. It seems like the second device when I joined, I like joined incorrectly in a way, and then when I left, maybe that was why.
I'm not
Can I
sure.
try that again?
Maybe later. I'm trying to like that one. We can't actually fix that. I'm gonna have to report that to Epic. But the server's back up. Okay, so let me possess an operator, set my attachments again, and then I'm gonna see if I can figure out why it's jittering for me. It only jitters for me. So let's do the attachments again, so I'm at least kitted with what I need. Did I get the magazine? No, I didn't get the magazine. Okay, and then let's do stat unit, stat net, stat unit graph, because we're gonna have to debug this. What's our packets? Yeah, we're gonna have to lower the out rate. That's a lot of data. Lower the number of actors, lower the number of clients.
Oh, they're rushing in.
Oh crap. Hold on. Yeah, we definitely have to have advocate markers.
Oh, I got this. Gave myself the sprint bug.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
Did it on accident then.
So I just run and then I right click?
So what I do is just hold W
Okay.
and then just hit shift and right click at the same time. And then usually about the second or third time you do that, it'll do some kind of blank magic.
It's ping. It's because the calls are arriving at different times. I can't do it because I'm the host. There is no ping. There's no latency for me. So because you guys are sending your calls out of order, it's bugging you in a state. I have to add a validation call for that. That's what that is.
Okay.
So I know exactly what that is. Because so you hold shift and then you spam right click and you just do that, and then eventually it just breaks it.
Yep. I just shift right, and then woo, I'm running around now. I can do like this.
Yeah, it's a ping issue. It's impossible for me to do. It's impossible for me to recreate in our editor. Technically it's not. I have to just emulate your ping. Probably. Where are you based?
East Coast.
East Coast. Okay, so you probably have a ping of around 50 or so. So if I were to guess, I'll emulate a ping of 100, and then test that with validation and hunt it down tonight. That's invaluable.
I do have one question on the RTS drone. So when moving normally, you have like WFSD and it moves horizontally, but when I start scrolling and W, then it starts like zooming in.
Yeah, the camera, we're aware of that bug. That is on our list to investigate going into like next week. So there's some oddities with the camera where it jitters and moves around. We're kind of going back and forth in terms of the best way of solving that. We have two different approaches towards it. Yeah, that's something that we're seeking to rectify in the next, if it's not fixed by Saturday, it'll be fixed early around Monday, Tuesday. Because one of us is going to win out in our argument of the best way of making the camera fluid. Because I want to keep it somewhat floaty. He wants to make it more of like an absolute. So we kind of need to test and see who can find the best solution going into Monday. Whoever wins, wins.
Okay. Do we have any troops to try and perhaps secure a zone, zone C, or not yet?
I'm already trying to secure zone A again.
I'll back you up to C. Just send an engineer over.
Alright.
Is there
operator? Maybe try to help.
Is there any way to get grenades so I can test around with grenades?
Grenades are the ability system, so no.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the ability system will hopefully be next week. If there's not too many bugs, that bleeds over going into next week. Because the grenade system is going to change the way you play. Because then at that point, we have to bring over the heavy radio man. Oh shit. Fucking stupid. You have a group on your left, on the bottom of that ramp.
Yeah, we got overrun
I'm
cell.
clearing them out
Can
right
you
now.
mark the drop area?
Mark what, sorry?
Mark the rough area where they are coming from.
Oh, I killed them all. Yeah, I just cleared it out. You're good. Oh my god.
I
thought that
found
was a
something
bug
out about
again.
the Glock.
What's up?
The first 5 rounds of the Glock violently recoiled to the left. After that, it is straight up and down recoil. But the first 5 rounds of a magazine just yank left really hard.
Does it ever reset after a while if you wait 3 seconds or 2 seconds and then fire another 5?
Let me check. It does reset.
That might be the recoil limiter. Yeah, there's a recoil limit where like it only allows it to go so high. But it also could be a math issue. So I'll write that down for someone to look into.
Yeah, because
Oh,
if I shoot that right side of the building and I do no further input,
also the display of weapons isn't working in the towers. It always shows the FN scar.
Which one are you looking at? So I can go look at that.
Any tower on the west side.
Let me go look
This
at that.
one. This one.
Oh yeah, look at that.
We got
Okay.
them all, right?
So you can only see the FN scar.
As the display weapon in the capacity.
Okay, can you take a picture of that, please? I definitely need a picture of that. That's an asynchronous loading issue.
Now I only need to find the screenshot page of Cepheus.
Oh, we got coming.
where from?
Bravo.
Call of Duty shooter man.
Maxim checking in. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello, Maxim. Can hear you.
Okay, I've just been sitting and watching for a few minutes, ready to get in. I'm in the actual game, but if we have too many players, I can also host.
Just one kind of down. Any area that needs assistance?
Yep, I had another crash. Okay, it looks like it's actually just the same crash I had last time.
Spitter.
Oh, fuck, my mic was up. What video card do you have, Flowers?
I think I need to look again. Probably starting with like a NVIDIA GeForce something.
Is your video card driver fully updated? Because that crash is related to your video card.
I had updated it yesterday.
Okay. I'll send it to my guy for Niagara and see what he thinks. We definitely need base lighting on the left side when you guys can get to it.
There's also.
I'm gonna retreat back to the barracks because I can barely see.
There's also somewhere a zombie around at the camps.
Oh yeah, you're right. Looks like someone's having a hell of a time over there. On the top left is a red on a blue. Let me go check that out. Oh, they're not able to attack the thing. What the hell? Oh, they're dead on the top left.
Is there any minimap, any marker for where the?
But the what is?
Just it's hard to tell the minimap which one is the operator like me and which one's the around.
Yeah, we have to fix that.
Look at this dude.
That is on our list of things to do. We need to have a different icon that it switches to when you're an operator, because it doesn't actually distinguish players from people. Like it's the same blue. So the only way you can tell is by how they act. That is on our list. It's just right now we're hunting down bugs, and then we're gonna
Also,
try
there's-
and do that. Yeah.
Oh, do we have just
a-
infected chilling at the garrison?
Yeah,
all
I think
the
there's a
time?
bunch of infected that are
Yeah.
just chilling right outside our perimeter.
I was
Also,
I was
there's
about to
a
point him out.
operator- There's an operator with low health.
Oh yeah, I'm about to die. Is there a medical tent somewhere?
I don't know. I'm currently waiting.
I got a medical tent over here at Zone A where I'm setting up on the right side.
Okay, I'm gonna come to you then.
I like how whenever you shot that guy in the head, he had like a concrete bullet hole in his head. I thought it was amusing.
That was 9mm.
Oh, okay, I'll write that down. That's something I have to have Mike go look at, the physical materials for everything.
It had a gray like bullet hole on his head.
Their meshes are not set to be the proper physical material.
Is there a new button for possessing an operator?
No, it's the same console command. For now, at
So
least.
it's
Possess
choose
first,
first
operator.
operator?
Yeah, and just make sure you have one selected. Physical.
Okay, I think we have another infected somewhere stuck.
Put up, gang, and search for clues.
Oh, we got spitters on the left side at Charlie.
Also, we lost the tower again.
Damn, we got another
Don't know
crash.
which one.
Yep, we got another crash.
It was a move
Yeah.
move the task crash. Let me document that.
yeah, that command's not working for me tonight.
Oh, it auto completes when you start to type it in. It's possess, and then first, and then operator.
Okay, we got kicked out to main menu.
Yeah, hold on.
Yep.
I'm rehosting. We're getting a couple of crashes we're gonna have to hunt down. Well, I'm gonna have to hunt down after this playtest. We'll do a couple more tests, and then I'm gonna go work to doing bug fixing and crash checks because I'm gonna see if I can fix this threat issue, and then hunt down the crashes and whatnot. And then
So I'm just making an observation. We have
Yeah.
a lot of people in here, and I don't know how many are already operators. We might have hit a limit or something.
there's no limit per se. The game's back up, by the way. The limit is how many operators are actually pre-placed in the map. There is approximately 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 operators. Theoretically, we could have up to 10 people running around an operator at any given time, as long as they don't die.
Yeah, so I was standing, or I zoomed my camera down to a group of guys that were just standing there. I clicked each one to see if they were operators. I picked one, and then I used the same command by autocomplete with the up arrow from the other day, and I was having issues.
Ew.
I'm about.
Try one of them.
I managed to find a bug on operator. I don't know how it's caused though. Sending the video of it.
Move the operators up to guard the left side or the front gate.
So you said the command is all one word: possess first operator, no
Yes.
space.
Correct.
Yeah, it's not working.
You on my stream?
I can check.
So Darkwing got a moment. Good one thing.
Yeah.
So, after going back to the Alcatraz got a bug with operator. I have no clue what causes it, but pretty much it just causes 0 ammo to just shoot infinitely.
Yeah, I know. Someone reported that earlier. That's on my bucket list to fix after this playtest.
Okay.
I'm watching your stream now.
Okay, so I'm clicking on this guy right here. I'm gonna type in possess first operator. It starts to autocomplete. Then I press up to finish the autocomplete, and then I press enter.
Okay, so I wasn't actually typing. I was just using the up arrow from the command that was there yesterday. I'll check for typos.
Maybe, yeah, maybe. Oh, we lost the operator on the right side. Oh shit, we have a breach on the south.
Okay.
Let me get an operator and go help.
Oh, damn.
Wants to help?
Okay, I will try to secure the south then shortly after.
I'm gonna come over and help you guys with the operator on the southern area.
Okay, there was a period in my sentence. I fixed it.
Okay, you're good. I was like, wait, that's weird. And I have to write down.
Yeah, really small typo.
Okay.
All right, now I'm back in the game, ready to go. What do we need?
That is a good question. It looks like people are just kind of building, trying to get some kind of base defense erected on the south.
So when I'm zooming around in the drone mode, is this current version of the game allowing the camera to move at full speed? Because it seems slower than yesterday.
Yeah, the camera
3 days.
needs a little bit of finessing here and there. That's something that we're working on going into Monday. Is we're trying to figure out the best way of setting up the movement so it's fast enough. So it's going to be kind of a little bit weird for the next. It might be fixed tonight. Otherwise, it'll bleed over until Monday, worst case. But we are working on that right now.
One suggestion: other games will do like push W to move forward, or shift W to go faster, or control W to go really fast.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing actually.
On which side do you need the most coverage at the moment?
Good question.
It's up to you guys.
I am securing Dev Zone A again.
Yeah, I am asking because from operator I just don't see that much.
I'm gonna
Not
start
moving
help,
fast enough to be able to
building some of this.
switch position quickly.
You want to send Charlie for the operators, or you want to send Bravo? I guess I'll head over to Charlie and help out because I see some operators heading that way.
Yeah.
I'm heading to Bravo.
Okay, you're building
Okay.
that ammo. I'm gonna go ahead and build this other tower.
Yeah.
Are we coming?
Thoughts on putting turrets on this roof over here?
Ooh, slow-mo.
Yeah, you can. It does turn to killing floor if an RTS player turns on slow-mo.
Apparently, we have 6 of 6 towers already built.
But when you pause it, it does stop everything, including for operators.
We need help on the
South end.
south.
South end.
I'm heading over there now. There's a breach on the north and the south from what it looks like. I'm gonna go help out the north.
On it.
I'm just keeping Dev Zone A secure.
One of our
to
guard
see-
towers in the north got his, the gunner's dead.
Yeah, many spitters.
I'm gonna head over there and
Can you
guard.
ping while on operator view?
Yeah, Control R, Control T, Control E.
Wonder who just keeps coming here like zoomed
Oh.
really in, looking at what I'm building over here.
They really hate your guard tower. Oh, okay. I was gonna guard it till you got one in, but you already replenished the guy. We're gonna have to nerf that because they kill the guard tower guys a little too easily.
I already switched the south 2 towers to machine guns.
Right
I
on.
lost my engineer. Yeah, I
I've
saw
got an
someone
engineer at
there.
Bravo.
Let's see.
Yeah, mine is just running around somewhere. There. Got him.
Just do a really large box select. Drag your mouse.
Mhm. Also, I'm going to secure this southern side afterwards.
Were you securing in any capacity the zone C? Is
I'm not
zone A
sure.
getting hammered right now?
They lost
I'm not
power.
sure. I'm not sure if those towers work up there.
Building a large generator.
They should, hopefully.
They do look good on top of that. The question is if they are.
If they have
capable
line of
of-
sight, in theory, they can shoot. There's no limitation on how much they can look up or down. So on paper, it should work. Because the zones are actually extended vertically tall. Because like this is going to be the map that we test infected climbing on before we get to pandemic. So the idea is that one of the things we need to do is make it to where like the Juggernaut can like rampage up a wall and then jump off the top of a building. But this basically mirror Left 4 Dead. So that'll come in stages when we get to like around phase 2. Is that we need to add in the infected climbing.
What's the range on these turrets? Any idea?
They're about like. Fuck. Actually, you're right. We need to put that visualization in. Stop turning it off. Write that
So
down.
from looking at the minimap, it definitely feels off. Okay, I'm seeing guys this location around Charlie, around Bravo, I think.
Playing COD
Northeast.
Zombies right now, running my train.
Yeah, northeast we got.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a breach. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over there and help out. I was just writing down some notes. Oh yeah, I see.
Walking the dog.
Yeah, I was getting hit hammered by the spitter. I need to move out.
Oh yeah, I see it on the mini map.
Is it just me or are these lights not turning on?
They turn on at
They were
around
shown.
7 p.m. So they're gonna kick on in the next
Ah,
couple minutes. There was some talk of turning them on a little bit sooner, because right when the sun hits,
Yeah.
goes over that hill. Yeah, there they go. There they go. Yeah, now they're on.
Gotcha.
I might
Yeah,
have to
that's
make it a
lot
little
better.
bit sooner.
So what was the command to make these guys run instead of walk?
Double click.
Yeah, double click. Yeah.
So it's not on the control panel in the bottom right corner.
No, there's no run mode just yet. You have to just double click to move, and then they'll do it.
Roger.
The skylight has kicked on.
Yeah. Literally.
So we getting guys stuck at the same spot. They infected. Oh,
Huh.
did the game crash?
You know the crash.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
wonder why.
let me go catalog all these bugs. I'm gonna go see if I can fix some of these. If you guys are up in a couple hours, I can do another playtest if you guys want.
All right.
I just want to fix these crashes, hunt them down. I want to see if I can fix the sprinting issue immediately by emulating the ping on my local side. And then, yeah, I'm going to see if I can fix some of the more glaring critical bugs like the wall one. Did you guys ever get the wall issue again, or was it a one-time bug?
That was the one time.
Interesting. Okay.
But
Question:
I
Has
didn't-
anyone